Guys, welcome back to the channel. So I thought I would bring out something that I kind of forgot that I had. It was on the bottom of my shelf, but it's a 200A, but in the green. A lot of let me grab a red one. So you see a lot of the red ones. I put a green top on this, but I wouldn't say they're rare, because you can find the green ones, but they're not as common as a red. So the thing about the 200 in the green is they were produced from later 1980 to September of 1983. So production was not that long, so that's why, you know, some say it might be rare, but they're getting harder to find, let's just say that, in nice condition. There's not that many compared to red. Some lanterns only had a few years, and some, you know, went on for a long time, just like the 200A. 200A went on for a very long time. But I wanted to light this one up for you guys here today. Check that out, good. I don't get to bring too many out of my collection. The ones I bring out, but when you get them in a case, like we put lanterns in the case to keep them, and then we forgot what we have. So looks like this one is going to, there's something I haven't done yet. 10 of 85. So I need to plug them away on the shelf just to get caught up, and that way you guys can see what I have. And real limited run on production here, real limited run. So let's fire this one up. It shouldn't give us no problems. Most all these I've been through at some point. So now even I'll show you on this one. Even when you paint these, the high temp stays pretty good, but when you have your flare-ups, that's when you'll get, you know. And the trick is, if you stay on top of it, it shouldn't be too bad. It should just wipe off like so. But when you leave it stay on there for a while, that's where it's kind of a little bit more presentable. Oh, easy. Also, we got the correct globe, for 200 and 201. I love microfiber cloths. They do amazing work without too much effort, which I like. Get this burnt in here. I always forget about the fan. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. Again, we like to see that smoke. That's letting us know that Our air tubes are clear. Make sure you don't have any kind of polish or anything on your vent here before you go to light it up. I always give it one quick wipe just to make sure there's nothing on it. There we have it. There we have it. Couple spots of paint loss here and then right around the cap. Other than that, clean, nice logo. I don't think I told you guys, but this is 5 of 83. 4 months after this lantern right here is when production ended. So Coleman made the 200A in the red for 32 years, and then they went from the red to the green. They went from the red to the green, and then these only were, was it 1980 through 83? Yeah, so these were like 3 years. They might have almost went 4 on that, but yeah, between 3 and 4 years on the green, and then 32 years. So the 200A had a long reign for Coleman. You feeling this? Come on, girl. There we go. I should have brought a red one down here. Didn't think about it. There we go. I like the amber globe. I think I picked that one up on Amazon, if I don't believe. Tomorrow I'm going to do a video on the 242s in the background, so we'll get those. And then I have the AGM coming along nice. I just did the working on this today. Got this all high temp paint. And then we got us a little, now this would be a rare one. Super rare. as I want to call it. Not sure. Yeah, I think this is the way. I'll be taking it apart anyways to figure out. Some people don't spin them around. I would probably say that the the wheel should be here, but we'll take it apart, clean it. But yeah, this is a Camplete. This would be the same manufacturer as the Duracamp. Does it say on the bottom? Yeah, Japan on the bottom. 1960s is what I would say on this one. It is the model 7300, but it's a CAMPLETE. You never know what you find. I might send the vent out, see if we can get it done red again. Like I said, it's pretty, couple spots, but since you can't find these, I'll probably just have to send it out and get it redone. And then the font we can strip and might have to we'll look into it to see if it needs any Caswell. If we have to Caswell the tank, we should be good. But yeah, super cool find. Another one to add to the collection. Let me take this. Let's take them outside and see what it looks like. And should be dark out by now. Super bright. Something about those amber globes that I just. Friends, thanks for hanging out. Wanted to hop on and show you guys another quick one that I found on the bottom shelf. So I was actually looking around back there, and this was the only one. I was like, what else do I got down here? But it was the only one. So all the rest I knew were down there. But appreciate you guys hanging out and for this super quick fire up, and showed you some of the projects we got coming up. Like I said, we're gonna do a video tomorrow, and I'm gonna light those up, and we'll do the Three Musketeers. I don't have a 242, and there's a couple ones after C prototype ones or whatever, but I kind of count the 242, the A, B, and C as the ones you can find out there. The other ones would be super hard to get unless you just got lucky in the wild. But to find a 242K, I think there was. Put in the chat if you guys know. I'm trying to think. I remember people talking about in the chat, but yeah, put in the chat if there was any prototype letters floating around out there after the C. So, but thanks for hanging out, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.